Okay, we're back to the breeze, and today is our special entertainment, and I've got a special guest, he's in the house, Elvis Presley, here in the Bay Area. What do you say, Elvis?
Thank you very much.
Well, Johnny, did you ever perform with Elvis in Vegas?
I never performed with Vegas in Vegas.
I
never performed in Vegas with Elvis.
Oh, I see. Okay. You performed in Vegas?
For about 3 years.
No kidding.
Yeah. And up and down the strip, I was actually, I don't like to pat myself on the back. I was the official Fremont Street Elvis all during the summer of '06. Worked up and down the strip. I've sang in Caesar's Palace, met Celine Dion and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, it's a wild and crazy town. It's a nice place to visit. Personally, this is my home. I'm a homeboy.
Yeah, you're here from Seabrook, Texas.
Seabrook,
right?
I'm the official Seabrook Elvis, actually.
And many years, you went to high school here, right?
Me and Johnny, I just found out we are classmates. We didn't go. We're from Clear Creek High School.
Right.
Go Wildcats, by the way. But anyway, me and Johnny, I'm surprised to find out we went to the same high school. We both played in Vegas. We both sound like Elvis. First of all, I want to say I appreciate you inviting me on your show.
Well, it's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm back in Clear Lake. I'm back in Clear Lake, folks, and I did do Vegas for about 3 years. I found it to be a wonderful place to perform. The entertainment industry, it's the #1 entertainment capital of the world.
Absolutely. And you had an opportunity to work on a high level, but now you're here back home. Can people still book you, or tell us what you're doing now? I understand you got some new ideas.
Well, what I'm working on right now, Rick, I'm glad you asked that question. What I'm trying to work on right now is I'm trying to get some of the same acts together. I do a Vegas style concert like Elvis did in the early '70s when he played at the Hilton International, which is called the Hilton Hotel.
Right.
The International used to be just the International. However, what I do is I put on a show. I do photo ops. I'll come out and do grand openings. I'm available for private parties.
Well, I saw you at the boardwalk signing autographs.
I did some photo ops down on the Kima Boardwalk. Got a lot of response. Of course, Elvis is still very popular.
Well, I understand he's more popular than ever. I think what I saw recently on one of those TE shows, Entertainment Tonight, they said that Elvis was making more money, and after his death, than Michael Jackson and some of the other stars. That Elvis's stock is still up there. Yeah. And do you think you could perform with our friend here, Sammy Davis Jr.? You guys were going to put you all together for Legends of the Bay.
Well, I'm glad you asked that question because the Rat Pack, which Sammy was part of, there is a show in Vegas now. There's not only the Elvis show, but at the same time that Elvis was in his prime in Vegas, there was the Rat Pack show going on at the same time. This was back in the early '70s. Now they're all passed away, all 5 of them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So I'm just trying to keep his memory alive. My website is elvisremembered.com. It's all about keeping his memory alive.
So you really have an affinity to Elvis.
I can relate to Elvis after being in Vegas. Before Vegas, I could not have related to Elvis.
How old would Elvis be today?
76.
So he'd be a lot older than us, right?
He could almost be daddy, and maybe.
Could be my daddy. Okay.
I started a new deal that a lot of people right now, times are a little tough. I don't want to get negative here, but times are a little tough. A lot of people don't have the money they had maybe 10 years ago or whatever.
Are you seeing that too, Johnny? No.
Yes, definitely.
Dollars already come by. Well, you've come up with a good idea.
Right. What I'm pushing now is a show, and it's basically like singing telegrams. I took the theory of the singing telegram business, which was big some years back.
Yeah, sure, still is.
And what I do is I will come out to any restaurant, upscale, downscale, bar, whatever, or your house, and do a private party. I will sing, basically I sing 3 songs and I do 30 minutes of photo ops, and they're going to get the real thing. This is not a Halloween Elvis show. This is the real. They're going to get the best.
They're a real entertainer.
They're going to get a true Vegas, a guy that's done Vegas. All I can say is I've been there and done that. Like we always talked about, it ain't bragging if you can do it. But anyway, I don't know.
Yeah, John Meredith, right? Hey, Howard, it ain't bragging, Howard, if you can do it.
But I found Vegas to be, and Johnny would back me up on this, entertainers are esteemed a lot more out there than there are other parts of the country. Because people go out there to be entertained.
Right.
That's why you get off the plane at the airport in Vegas. You want to be entertained, and you want to spend money. Clear Lake is not exactly in the same league as Vegas.
But you've customized something that now that people can afford, and Johnny, like, I know you work with people's budgets. And
Yes,
you guys are both,
Well, Rick,
gosh, you're getting more than your money's worth when they work with you.
Rick,
Exactly.
even people that have 10, 15, 20 years in the business, like this man, he's a professional.
Right.
I feel like I may not be in this man's league, but I'm a professional. They're going to get a professional show. It's not a Halloween deal.
Right.
I
like that.
They will get their money's worth, and what I do is I've scaled my show back because I had to do it because it cost a lot of money. These aren't the cheapest in the world. All this stuff, it costs to buy all this stuff.
And to dry clean it.
And then I have to drive to you to perform. But it takes, generally it takes me about 1.5 hours to 2 hours to get ready. Well, I don't want to cut to the chase. I don't draw this out. What I've done is basically I've scaled the price of my show way back in order for people. This is an affordable show that they can have their grandma, grandpa. Maybe it's an anniversary. Maybe it's a birthday party.
Make some great memories.
Maybe it's their best friend who loved Elvis and wants to see a good quality Elvis. If I didn't feel like I could do Elvis justice, I'd quit.
So you scale back, so you got an affordable show. Give us the meat, man. How much?
I've got shows that range from $200 to $300. Now, if you can't afford that for a professional Vegas Elvis,
man,
that's what I'm talking about.
And you and Johnny train every day.
Yes.
You guys have to pay for your clothing, tuxedos, and your outfit. And plus it takes you an hour to get ready, right? I mean, and to travel.
At least.
Yes, I know.
So,
even travel.
The people are getting a real bargain. Elvis, now that you've told us a little bit about, what you do, can we hear a little Elvis? We don't have the orchestra here or your sound, but I'd like to hear some of your little repertoire. What do you think, Johnny?
I think it's wonderful.
Let's hear it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anyway, no, I want to say, again, I'm pleased that you invited me over, and yeah, I'd love to do a little something, but unaccompanied a cappella. I guess we don't have a band. It's early in the morning,
That's okay, Johnny.
Elvis never.
Elvis
never. I don't think he ever got up before probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, but he was a night hawk. He was a night owl. So I'm not too hot in the morning.
Okay, well.
I'm going to give you a disclaimer, okay? This is a disclaimer, but I'll do my best here. Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your lonely heart ache? This is Elvis asking you, ladies and gentlemen out there, to tune in to the Bay Breeze at gobaja.com. Thank you very much.